Hey guys, I'll try and be quick. This is going to be from my phone and not edited, so hopefully this helps someone. N7 B650E NZXT motherboard. A few other models also have this issue. Corsair Vengeance 6400 megahertz, 64 gigs of memory, and a 7800X 3D is what my build is. I have a 4070 Ti Super, but that's not really part of this issue. This issue is when you first put your computer together or you're messing around in the BIOS and you see the CPU and the DRAM light lit up and it's not doing anything. I'll explain what I did and how it fixed it, and just don't go returning your motherboard yet because it's probably something software related. So here's just a snapshot of what I have on my computer, 7800X 3D B650E. So I built this computer last night. No RGB in there, so it's kind of dark. You won't be able to see anything, but I had those two lights on, and I turned it on originally, and I had it sitting there for about a minute, and there was nothing. So I turned it off, went to Google. Everyone on Google said the motherboard's dead, RAM's bad, things like that. There is memory training with these things. Ryzen's really bad for it. So what you need to do is keep your computer on longer. The first boot, it's going to take a while for it to kick on, and you'll see the BIOS kick in, and your first reaction is probably going to be to either enable XMP, which is the memory, just speeding up your memory, or getting it up to speed of what it should be doing, which is what I did. And it went back and would not come back to post no matter how long it sat there. There is a reset button on this motherboard. It's not to reset CMOS necessarily. You have to go remove your GPU and take the battery out, let it sit there for a few seconds, drain the capacitors, put it back in, and it'll take your XMP off and basically put you back to a stock BIOS. What you have to do with this motherboard of the 78X3D is go onto their website on another computer, and you have to find the newest BIOS update, and that's what fixed my computer in part. I didn't do anything else in the BIOS, and there's tutorials online for that. I'm not going to waste too much time with that. You need to download it, download the zip file, take the actual folders that are in that zip file, transfer them onto a clean flash drive, plug them into the back of your computer, and then when you end up on the BIOS screen, you go to, I think, Tools, and then Instant Flash, and it should detect that new BIOS, and it'll update. Once it updates, it'll cycle your computer again, save and exit. You want to remove the flash drive for the BIOS. You want to take your flash drive for Windows 11, plug it into the BIOS USB onto the back of the computer. There's a specific slot for it. I think it's right behind here. Might be that guy right there. So when it boots back up, it should go into the Windows main screen and let you set up Windows. I went back into the BIOS to mess with my memory because it throttled it to like 3200 or something like that. I found that you can change it to 6000 megahertz, and that's a sweet spot to where it won't crash your computer. And now it runs like a dream. So don't get rid of your motherboard yet. Don't change anything in the BIOS when you first get it. All you want to do is, as soon as you let your computer boot for long enough, get that new BIOS in there, update it, and go straight to Windows. And after you get everything together, then go back into your BIOS and you can mess with some stuff. In worst case, if it goes back into that boot loop, just remove the CMOS battery again and start from scratch. It'll just erase all your settings in the BIOS, and you can start from that new update again and just kind of find your way through and find out what your system can support. Hope that helps. Tried to be quick. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I was busting my head against a wall for 2 hours trying to figure that out last night, so hope it helps. Thanks.